Hey guys, today we're talking about viral funneling, and you guys have asked for examples of what viral funneling looks like, so I will live viral funnel with you and what that, how to pre-juice, the different methods for it. So I'm here today to let's go over that, right? Okay, so first off, what is viral funneling, right? So you want to start, got my trusty clipboard here. You want to start by having, if it's going with a URL, okay, back up. Okay, let's say you're starting with a photo post and you want to have a photo post go viral. You don't need to pre-juice, okay? So you need to pre-juice. Oh, you can read it backwards, never mind. You pre-juice whenever it's a URL. The reason being is that you don't want to be the first person to put that URL up on Facebook. Facebook sees that as it's unknown. So if it has somebody else or somebody like two people, one person, two people have put it up first, that helps you not be seen as the newbie and be seen as the person who's putting up the cool stuff, okay? So first, have it pre-juiced. Now, if you don't have a friend, if you don't have your personal profile and you don't use that, you don't have a group of your own, there are ways to pre-juice with dark posts. And actually, that's kind of what the big pages do. They dark post everything, but then they have a lot more budget. So first off, if it's a photo post that's doing well on your blog Facebook page right now, you don't need to pre-juice it. It's only if it also has a URL attached to it. So if you have a URL, you want to pre-juice it. And that just means it goes up anywhere but your page. And I would do a small audience. It doesn't have to be big. Use your palette's the tiniest. It just has to go somewhere before it's on your page. Okay, so after you pre-juice, next, this is your page. That's your page, right? You want to natively upload it to your page. Upload the photo, upload the URL, upload your wording to your page. And then from that, do you have a group that you have running for your blog? I have several groups of readers of my blog. And so I put them into one of my groups for my blog. And I'll put it into a boost where I'll target the most active people in my niche with that content for $5, guys, $3 to $5, not very much, right? As you get bigger, over 100,000, it will have to move to $7. I think it moved to $7 either between 100,000 or 250, somewhere in there. They move you to $7. So it does change, and by the time you're at 3 million, they'll move you to $13. So what that minimum changes, but I just do almost nearly the minimum. So I just want 200 eyeballs, 300 eyeballs. I want to see some engagement on it. Okay, so I have it to a random group. I share it I put it natively on my page, and then I share it to a group, and I boost to Facebook page admins. And then it also goes to the regular people in my feed, right? Okay, and I pick the one that did the best. I picked the one, I know it's backwards, sorry guys, I don't know why I'm writing it out for y'all. I picked the one that had the best engagement, and I take that Facebook URL, the one of that post, so it's their share of my content. I take that URL and I share it back to my page. Kind of cool. Gotta stick it cool. Come on, it's not kind of cool, Rachel. Okay, then Facebook says, wait a second. This post has been posted more than once to a page. It has had people sharing it and people engaging on it. So, and it already has a trail back to here, a pre-juice trail. This post must be going viral. And so you just keep doing this. And I do it. People say, well, how many times do I viral funnel this post? Or how soon can I viral funnel it? Go to your cell phone and scroll through your feed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Maybe 5. How much feed do you get to your post? So I know for me, okay, here's my Crazy Cat Lady page. Okay, so now I can scroll, but you want to just scroll 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5. Okay, now you can see how many posts that was. That was 1, 2, 3 posts. So basically, you want to have your posts be at least 3 apart. And you can even scroll a little bit farther. So, but for me, that's my comfort level because people aren't going to come to your feed and scroll a ton. They just don't have the patience for it. So put your stuff up so that you can share it again, that it's separated enough that when someone comes and scrolls for a little bit, they don't see it right away. So most likely you can share Viral Funnel back within a day, okay? Because if you're in the under 10,000 range, under 25, you're posting like 4 times a day, right? So you can post the next day, you're viral from the day before. If you've got if you're like me with One Crazy House and I'm posting almost every hour, in that case, you can post your viral from this morning, this afternoon, because no one's going to see it and it's not going to reach necessarily the same audience. So that when you want to stop viral funneling, that's when you start getting hides on your content. As soon as you start getting hides, and the number, people say, well, how many hides? It really depends on the size of your page and your page's engagement and how many positives you've gotten. But the reality is if you start getting a bunch of hides, that then negatively affects your future content. So you don't want your viral to affect your future content where you won't get eyeballs on the next time you put a post up, right? Because like the whole point of this is to get eyeballs and to get engagement on your page and on your content. So yeah, so stop them when you start getting a lot of hides. But this is the system, right? We pre-juice it by putting it up pretty much anywhere. And then you have it uploaded to your page. And then you share that to a small group, to a boost to your most active people in your niche, and to the regular people on your page. And then you pick the one that had the most engagement. And guys, I don't like sit and scroll for hours. I spend like 10 minutes finding the one that has the most engagement, maybe 3, I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time on that. And take that URL and post it back to your page. Now, let's watch us doing it live, right? Because let's do it live. Okay. I'm going to screen share with you all now. Okay. There's my screen. Are you guys seeing it? I can't see if you guys are seeing it or not. Okay, so I'm assuming that you guys can see it, and I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to find the post that has the most engagement. This one has 76,000 on it. That's pretty good, I guess. So you have 39,000. Oh, there we go. Poor Kitty has 243,000 on it. You can see it has not been boosted yet. So that tells me I have not viral funneled it. So now I'm going to take this post and I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to open it up. And now I want you guys to write down this number right here, because that number is your post ID number, and you're going to use that later to track your content whenever you go live. Like in your spreadsheet, say, okay, here's all the posts that I've viral funneled. Here's the ones that have done well. Here are my hits. This is the number that you're going to want to keep in your hits page. Okay, so I take this, and now I'm going to boost this post, but I'm going to do it from the URL. So I'm going to do this one right here. I'm going to boost it in the Power Editor because I want to target specific people. And I'm going to do engagement, and then post engagement. And I'm going to target women because that's who I target in my group. And I go to 25, well, 24 is close enough, right? And we're going to go all the way to 55. Okay. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to include demographics. Now I'm going to edit my placements, going to take off Instagram because I started having to pay for Instagram. And who wants to do that? And I'm also going to take off the right column because I want this to appear in people's feeds. So now it's 700 people for $11. That's way too much. Let's say 5. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we've got $5, and I'm going to set an end date because otherwise I'll forget about this ad and I'll end up paying way too much money. So now it's 2 days, $10, which with my page being 100,000 is pretty decent. So okay, I'm going to continue, and I can always cancel this tomorrow morning, guys. And now I'm going to pick my post. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to pick my crazy cat lady. And I'm going to grab the post once it auto-populates here. Or not. There we go. Enter post ID. There's my post. Submit. And it pulls up the post from before. Now remember, I had to scroll a lot. I don't want to scroll to hit that boost to find it in the feed. So I just grabbed that post ID from that spot right there on my URL to get the link. And now I'm going to put it up there. I'm not tracking conversions because it's not a Facebook link. Okay, I'm going to place my order. Now that's how I just added. Remember how we said, remember how we talked about how we pre-juice it, we put it on our page, and then we share it, right? And so what I just did is I boosted it. That was one part of my viral funnel task. Next task is I'm going to put it on a group. So now I'm going to go or put it somewhere else on the internet. So I'm going to go to that post again and do Grumpy Cat. Let's try Waffles the Cat. See how big Waffles the Cat is. Go. And now I'm going to see if I can do a visitor post on Waffles the Cat, and I cannot. Oh, there we go. I'm going to write something. And I'm just going to put that up there for the world to see, and I'm going to post it. Okay, so now I've shared my meme to this page. So now in addition to it being pre-juiced and being on my page, I boosted it to my target audience. I put it on another place on the Facebook. In this case, instead of the group, I did the Grumpy Cat, but I am actually part of a couple cat groups now, so I could put them on there. I'm always a little hesitant with cats to put it on the group because then they'll see that I don't actually have cats. And now I'm going to look for the people that have liked it. Now, what I typically do is I do these steps and then I wait a couple hours and then I'll pick the top post. But because we're doing it live, I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so we're going to go and pick the post that did the best from the shares that we've received. So now we're going to go back into share the screen again. So I'm going to go back to my post. Here's my post, and I can see that it's had 4,600 shares. So I'm going to go through the 4,600 shares. This one has 6 people that have engaged with it. Totally awesome. So I'm going to open that one in a new tab in case I find another one. Scroll down a little bit. She's tagged a ton of people in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Only one person engaged with her. So that might be a little much. Here, 2 people commented and 3 people liked. 3 people liked. Let's see here, keep going. 4 people liked. Come on, there's gotta be one with a ton, right? Somewhere in here, somebody's got crazy cat fans. I'm looking. That 6 people might be the top one. Here we go. This one has 9 people engaged with it. Okay, that's awesome. I found my winner. So I'm gonna open up the link to this one. There it is. I can either right click on this and copy the link address, or I can go up to this top and copy it. And now I'm going to want to go back to my page. So crazy, there we go. Pull up my page, and I'm going to post the share. So you can see it comes from me again. It does not show that it's coming from Renee Scott Peters. However, Facebook knows it came from her, and it knows that I had engagement with her. Facebook knows that it was on my Facebook page, had engagement. Facebook knows that it was boosted and had lots of engagement with Boost. Facebook knows that people engage with it on the groups, on the other pages. And now it's got the link that has also a lot of juice on it that's being reshared to my page. So it's coming back up into the cycle again. Yeah, that's how you viral funnel, guys. So come back and see what this post did later. I'll leave a link to it somewhere, and so you guys can track to see how it did. And yeah, have a great day. And that was viral funneling.